Welcome back to 11's Dirt Life. I got a real quick video for you today. The last video I shot ran pretty long, that ORI on a daily driver. Tons of information on that one. I could have gone on for a lot longer. I had to consolidate that. So I'll probably do another video just kind of addressing that whole topic, just ORIs in general, daily driver aspect of it. But what I have today is actually really cool. I'm really excited. We are making changes to the JL. Big changes in terms of tire size. So we're upping from a 40-inch tire to a 42-inch tire. And in doing that, we're changing wheels. The tires we're going with are the Milestar Patagonia MT02. It's their new compound. We're really excited about that. My wife's been running that tire on her Gladiator now she's got like 25,000 miles on those things. They're wearing out really well. On and off road, they've been great. So I'm really excited to jump onto that new compound. We're currently running the Milestar Patagonia 40-inch Black Label, which has also been really good. It's my first time on Black Labels. I've run the regular MT, the MT Black Label, and then now I'm running the MT02. So I'll have a real good feel for all those tires. I'll do a whole review on that as well. But today we're going to talk about wheels, and specifically the RACELINE Avenger Beadlocks that we went with. So 20-inch RACELINE Avenger Beadlock. Let me grab the camera. I'll walk you over to the boxes, show you what we have in the package there, and then we'll go from there. So here we go. A little shop tour, working on something this morning, actually working on mounting tires to beadlocks. So let's see what we got here. So like I said, the 20-inch RACELINE Avenger, as you can see, I powder coated it orange, or I had it powdered orange. This is called bright orange. It's a prismatic color on their color palette called bright orange. I'll go over and pull out that and show you what that little template thing looks like, but it's really cool. So you can't really even tell how bright this is based on the camera. It's so much brighter in person, but it's gonna look really cool. We're gonna keep the beadlock ring machine. You know, let me just show you. We got it mounted. Let me show you what we're doing. We're going to keep the beadlock ring machine. In the past, I've run, as you can see, there's the 40 right there. That's what we're doing away with. And this thing not fall over on me, huh? Stay. There you go. Voila. There we go. Star of the show. So 20-inch RACELINE Avenger, powder coated orange. We're going to keep the beadlock ring machine. That's the new Milestar 42. Like I said, I'm going to talk to everybody about that on a separate video. We'll do a comparison of the two. As you can see, it's a much bigger tire, so very true to size, but really cool. Standard beadlock ring, which is nice. This thing actually mounted probably the easiest of any beadlock I've ever mounted. The tire popped right on. I took the dead blow, I hit it in one spot, the bead seated perfectly, the beadlock ring sucked down perfectly, really easy to get it done, like super fast. So really happy with that. Let me show you the specs on the wheel real quick. We can kind of go through what I'm doing. All right, so you can see it is a 20 by 10, it's hard to see that there, 20 by 10, 8 by 6.15. So that's an 8 bolt pattern for the UD60s. It's a negative 38 offset. And so one of the things that we had to address, or I have to address, is this being a 14.5 wide tire. This tire I'm currently running being a 13.5 wide tire, and then the backspace on this wheel is 3.5. The backspace on this wheel is 4.5. So to get my backspace where I need it to be to avoid rubbing and things like that, we're gonna run a wheel spacer, an 1.5-inch wheel spacer. So with a 4.5 backspace and a 1.5 wheel spacer, that puts us at a 3 even on the backspace. So a little bit wider as far as what we're gonna be running on the axle. We're gonna push the wheels out a little bit, get those 42s out there nice and wide so we're not rubbing. I have no rubbing issues on the 40s, so I should be good on this with basically, doing the math on the wheel spacer and the width and everything like that, but you know how that goes. So that's what we're gonna do there. And then as far as just some of the specifics on the RACELINE, it came machined, same color as this. It was actually one of those things where it looked so good, I almost kept it and did the black beadlock ring like I've done in the past. But we've been running this setup right here, which I really love. I've been running that look for like 2 years now. So I was kind of thinking it was time to change, do something different, and really make these new wheels and tires just stand out, get some attention on them. So that's what we did. I'm really happy with it. The powder coat came out amazing. I'll grab that prismatic deal here. Let me put you back down. Put you down like right there. Can we get you? Oh, see how we do things over here? We just do it on the fly. There we go. See the wheel in there? I don't know if my head's gonna be in there, but we're gonna find out. So what we have here is the prismatic. So this is the bright orange. Let me get this in front of the camera for you. You can see it's prismatic bright orange. It's really cool with prismatic, you know, little sidebar. You just go on their website, pick out some colors. I had them send me like 5 different colors. I think I paid $3 for shipping. And then I just went up and matched them all up to the wrap on the Jeep, which I used is based off of my PRP orange on my seats, so everything matches. And this was the closest. It's actually really, really close. So that's what we did there. And then bring you back to the wheel real quick. So you can see we have the single valve stem. With the KMCs, you have the dual valve stem. So I have the monster valve on one and the regular valve stem. Not a big issue because Power Tank also makes a drill and tap in option. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna drill through the wheel and then thread and tap. It sounds crazy, and the first time I did it on my old wheels that I had on my JK, I was really nervous, and it's really not that bad. It's super easy. You can actually do it with the tire mounted. You drill through and all the air in the tire pushes all the shavings out, which is nice. So we'll do, once you've gone like monster valve and you've run that air up, air down setup with the Power Tank, it's really hard to do anything else. So we're gonna do that. I'm just waiting for the monster valve. I'm gonna go up to Power Tank. Those guys are local. We'll go up and grab a set and maybe do an install over there or do it here. I'm not sure. So anyhow, really excited. I think the wheel and tire came out great. I actually was just gonna show you the wheels in this video, but got excited since I got one mounted. I think I'll do that. So like I said, we're gonna do a whole separate video of the tire review and what we're doing and do a comparison to the 40s that we have currently. So we'll show those side by side a little bit better. We'll pull some measurements on those so you can get an idea of the height of the tire and things like that and the difference if anyone's considering it. Yeah, and then we're gonna go ahead and get those going here on the JL here pretty soon. So stay tuned. Thank you for tuning in as always.